with Marty Nevel. Marty Nevel of Smart Money Solutions, author of the Amazon bestseller, Retirement Smart America. And we're going to learn about Marty Nevel. I'm consumer advocate Dave Perkins. Now, Marty, we're going to get into how you've been in the financial industry, what got you into it, what motivated you and inspired you to get into this business, and also what led you to the retirement universe, and that's where you are a specialist. But if I may, let's go through your other life here real quick. Marty, when he's not retirement planning, he's rock climbing, he's learning to pilot a plane, he does weight training, he's scuba diving, boxing, martial arts, including Hapkido and Muay Thai, and he is an avid collector. Marty, you're an avid collector. I know in our conversations you have enough to stock a retro diner and more.
Yes.
What are the retro and even watches too?
Yes, I do. I do have a few fetishes there when it comes to collecting. It's a passion of mine that I've had for many, many years. So yes, I enjoy it.
Everything from jukeboxes to what are some of the more interesting?
Jukeboxes, pianos, Nickelodeons, orchestrions, music boxes, self-playing automatic musical instruments. Because I don't know how to play anything. So if I can't flip a switch or put a nickel in, it doesn't work.
Okay, so like the old saloon piano.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, good,
Exactly.
good. You know, that is really cool, and that is, I know you're very passionate about that. What I'm amazed by is, because you're also passionate about working with your clients, and your clients trust that partnership with you, that relationship, and are comfortable with it, that if they move, they want to maintain that relationship, so you actually pick up a license in the state where they move.
Absolutely, yeah, because it's important to maintain that. You know, I'm helping them for the rest of their lives with their income plans and their estate plans, their tax plans. I have clients all over the country that I do their income tax returns on an annual basis for them. So a lot of my clients relocate, which is great. I encourage that.
Yeah.
But absolutely, I still want to take care of my clients for the rest of their lives.
You share the story, if you would. You have one client that your birthdays are just a day apart.
Right. His birthday, they're both in June, so we're coming up in a couple weeks. So his birthday is a day before mine, and every year we go out and celebrate our birthdays together with either lunch or dinner, whichever we have time for. And it's been kind of a ritual for the past over 10 years we've been doing it.
Wow, that's great. I mean, that's real confidence in the relationship.
Well, and I love those relationships.
Yeah.
I enjoy having that kind of a friendship relationship with my clients, and being real close. I know their families. I'm involved in their families, and when they pass away, I'm working with their children and sometimes their grandchildren.
I know that all of your clients are important to you, and you help custom plan with them, getting them to retirement and in retirement. So how do you find time for scuba diving and piloting and all of the other stuff?
Well, it's a balancing act in a lot of cases. So, I do have a busy practice, but I do try to find time for myself and enjoy life as well. It's difficult, but we find you make the time.
Yeah, well, that's it.
You make the time.
And you are a busy man, but what led you to, first off, the financial industry in general? Anything particular that inspired you?
I was in the banking industry for many, many years. And I at one point owned a bank. And then we sold the bank. We actually started the bank with the intention of building it up and then selling it out to the big guys. Mm-hmm. And that's exactly what happened. And I kind of semi-retired after we sold the bank. And I just decided I was too young to retire. I was in my 40s.
Yeah.
And decided I wanted to stay in financial services. And I was talking to a good friend of mine at the time, and he said, "Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about what I do." And he showed me what he did, and I thought, okay, this sounds like it could be something I could get interested in, and I've been doing it ever since.
Now, what led you to specialize in retirement?
When I met with this friend,
Mm-hmm.
he was a retirement specialist, and he said, he enjoys working with older people. They pretty much know what they want. They're ready to do things. They have the finances to do it, and it's important that they're taken care of properly. So it was all about the client. It still is all about the client, and making sure that they're properly positioned and that their retirement's going to be a smooth transition and for the rest of their lives. Because you could be retired for longer than you were working.
Which is
And
amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah, that's a new thing we're dealing
Well,
with
yeah,
now.
because we are living longer. We're taking better care of ourselves. We're exercising. We're eating. We're not eating lard like we used to. Our
Right.
grandparents used to
As
cook
good as it was.
with lard, as good as it was and as tasty as it was. But we're eating healthier and we're taking care of ourselves more. So we're living longer, and that's a good thing. But you have to plan for that.
Yes,
As
you
far
do.
as the finances are concerned, and taxes as well.
You know what amazes me too is that people are retiring boomers, just boomers now, and there are more generations to come. Gen X right on their heels to the tune of 10,000 a day, so enough to keep you busy.
Absolutely, yeah. No, I'm right there with them. I'm 65, so I'm right there with everybody I'm dealing with is my age.
Yeah.
I'm actually getting lately I've been getting calls from people I went to school with. Oh, I heard you on the radio. I couldn't believe I heard you. And
That's great.
so I put together plans for them, and it's interesting because everybody I'm dealing with, we all, we can commiserate together,
Yeah.
with the big aches and pains that we might feel.
Right.
Because we're all in the same boat.
Absolutely, I know the feeling. And Marty, you and I have been doing the radio show for years now, so I consider you a great friend, and I know a lot about you, but I'd love to give you a chance to share your story with
Well, I
those
appreciate that,
watching
yeah.
the video.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us, Marty Nevel, and be sure to get in touch with Marty Nevel and the team because they can put that passion behind your retirement planning. And also check out his book, Retirement Smart America.